Okay, I made a decision here. I watched a Raw last night, and to be transparent, I watched the bookends of Raw. Like I tuned in, I was curious how the show was going to start. They set up. I knew they were doing Lashley Big E. That kind of what caught my attention. I was like, all right, we're running this rematch back pretty quick, but that's fine, cool. Tune in. You got the Hurt Business reuniting out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere. You got the Hurt Business reuniting. You got the New Day getting involved. You get about 10 minutes of a match, and then the show is the match is a DQ or whatever it is, and it's like, all right, storytelling. I'm with it. Oh, we're gonna get Lashley versus Big E in a steel cage. Okay, all right, tonight. Well, damn. So I had to make the decision. I got to stop watching wrestling from a critical standpoint. It's not my job to analyze what Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard and the rest of that crew are booking. It's just my job to sit down and watch it and enjoy it. Personally, I think they blew through like 4 months of storylines in 2 weeks. They blew through multiple matches that I think would have had a ton of interest in just 2 weeks. Because I still think, as rocky as I think the WWE programming can be, I still think their top guys are really worth tuning into. I think Big E is worth watching. The New Day is worth watching. The Hurt Business was fantastic. If they reunite out of nowhere, forget it. Cool. At least they reunited. I think Bobby Lashley has emerged as a star. I love Roman Reigns. I hated I went back and watched the Extreme Rules, or at least I watched the main event, and I watched a little bit of Charlotte and I watched Charlotte and Alexa and Bianca and Becky with Sasha coming back. The end of that, the end of the Demon and Roman was such trash. Like you're doing the story where the Demon is like hulking up. Right? I don't know what he's doing, but all of a sudden he's impervious. He's invincible. He's recovering from this grueling fight, and then he stands on the rope. The rope breaks. He falls, and the light comes back on, and his knee hurts. He gets speared, and he loses. That's trash storytelling. Last night on Raw, I thought was good storytelling, and I thought the main event, the steel cage match, was really, really good. Bobby Lashley and Big E busted their asses. I thought it was a phenomenal match. So I've had to make the decision with WWE. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to try to not watch it from a critical standpoint. I'm going to try to not watch it from like, why are you blowing through 4 months of storylines in 2 weeks? I'm just going to watch, and if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm going to try to watch Raw from a different perspective, because even though I don't agree with what they've done, they've put on a pretty compelling show the last 2 weeks.